Welcome back to the second episode of the Newport Property Blog. My name is Keith, and once again I'm still in Malpas. This time I'm in a park, which is very lovely. People complained that said that when I was on the canal I didn't show any of the views, just talked about them. So very quickly, here we go. Here's the view from my park bench in the park behind the houses of Malpas. And literally, I am just behind the houses at Malpas. They are literally just the other side here. But I'm not here to talk about Malpas on this occasion. If the first video was about an introduction to the blog, this is going to be an introduction to Newport itself, because I think it is a very exciting property market. And it's best to give a quick overview so that it'll give some context to some of the further videos and articles, etc., that are going to be produced. Newport is a newly created city. It used to be a town for many, many years. And it is almost in many ways, I think, unique in that it sits a fairly short distance between two major cities: Cardiff, the Welsh capital, and Bristol, which is the regional capital of the southwest. I mean, literally by journey time, 10-15 minutes to get to Cardiff, 30 to 40 minutes depending on traffic to get into Bristol. It's not a very long journey in either direction. And so that makes Newport in many ways a very special place. It certainly is one of the most affordable locations in the southern part of the UK, and unlike many of the other areas which are also affordable, this is very well connected with motorway, intercity rail, all those other things that makes connection to major economic centres a lot more possible. And yet the price of property in Newport compared to Cardiff and Bristol is about half to a third of a comparable property in either of those cities. That is quite remarkable. If you look at the price increase gradient between Newport and either of its neighbours, I think you will struggle to find property increase gradients as steep as that in any other location in the UK. So Newport is a very, very special place. And as I said earlier, it is an area in which the first-time buyer still has an opportunity to get onto the ladder, a property ladder, with simply through a normal job. That I think is quite special, and it is going to be the focus of quite a bit of attention over the coming months. But by no means is it the only speciality. It means, for instance, if you have a lovely big townhouse in Redlands, say in Bristol, worth about £900,000, you can sell that, and it will sell. Oh boy, will it sell. And then with that money you can buy an absolute mansion in Newport, out in the countryside, out out north of the city, going into Cwmbran, on the outskirts, Rogerston, some of the nicer areas, going out towards Celtic Manor, etc. And there are some very, very nice areas indeed. And for your city centre townhouse in Bristol, you can get an absolute beauty, detached 5-bed, 6-bed mansion house, done up to the nines, and for between £700,000-800,000, which means that you will have quite a bit sitting in the bank as well, and an awful lot in between. Well, that I think is a rough introduction to the overall situation with the property market in Newport. It has a lot to offer, pockets of all sorts. It offers a lot of property for the money, certainly compared to areas where it is easy to commute to work and to enjoy the higher wages that these areas have. We'll be looking at various aspects of this in a lot more detail in further vlogs, and I hope that you will join me to follow those as well. If you're watching me on YouTube, where this is initially posted, please subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps the blog to grow. If you like, please say you like. If you'd like other people to hear what I have to say, please share. And if you would like to make a comment on the contents of the blog, or this subject, or the blog in general, please leave a comment. I will reply as quickly as I can where it is relevant for me to do so. Thank you very much. I hope you'll join me next time.